Yay, we're live. Hello. Hi, everyone. We're live. My name is Sarah Douglas, owner of Full of Grace Marketing, and this is Juveria.
Hi, I'm an intern at Full of Grace.
Yes, and we're gonna try to go live every Wednesday, right? We're actually missing Jalen right now. She's our other intern, but hopefully we'll be going live every Wednesday. Keep us accountable. And we are actually live on Facebook and on Instagram. So if you see us looking back and forth, that's what's going on. But today we just wanted to talk about Instagram tips, just to increase your engagement on Instagram. I know a lot of us are struggling to get more likes, more followers, and more engagement. So really just comments, likes. So we're going to go over some 5 tips for you. Do you want to go into number 1 about,
go ahead. Okay, so the first tip that we have is to grow your engagement, you have to be creating relevant content, keeping up with your audience. And one way to do that is having people that inspire you or that are relevant to your business or your field to come in and talk about it. Or even you yourself, if you're not that big of a business, then you can help people in like your local area to help other businesses grow. And one way to do that is there's a page called Think, Grow, Prosper, and what they do is they have other CEOs and other people come in on their page and answer questions that their audience might have. So the day before they have audience send in their questions, and the next day whoever they have, a CEO or a business owner, they answer those questions. So people like.
And they send in their questions how? Like through Instagram stories, right?
Or through the direct messages.
Okay. So DMing and asking for questions, and then they DM with the question.
Yes.
Okay.
Or they answer those questions on Instagram Story or Instagram Live.
Okay.
And I think that's necessary too, because obviously nowadays a lot of people don't have the time to be scrolling through the feed. So they watch the Instagram Story or the Instagram Live. And if you're answering those questions on your feed, on your live and your story, then that connects to your audience.
Right, yeah. We always want to be engaging. In social media, we want to be social and ask for comments, ask for questions. So definitely leave us comments and questions, even on this one. And so that is like a call to action.
Yes.
Yeah, and
that's necessary because you're trying to get your audience engaged with your content as well to grow your business. And when you do a call to action, when you're asking them to be involved, not only are they being involved with your business, but it's helping them out to learn more about the field or the industry that you're in.
Right. Okay. So number 1, of course, always leave a call to action on your Instagram posts, on your Instagram stories. On Instagram stories are ongoing, so you don't always have to do a call to action, but it's just another way to get good engagement, asking a question. So number 2, and if you're just joining, we're going over 5 Instagram engagement tips. And so number 2, of course, we know hashtags are big, and hashtags are big on Instagram. 30 is the max. You can have 30 hashtags. But what we wanted to say about this is there's a thing called being shadow banned. You use the wrong hashtag or you use it too often every single day on your post, you might be shadow banned. Instagram doesn't want you using the same hashtag over and over. So this has actually happened to us at Full of Grace Marketing. We've been using like hashtag San Antonio marketing for a little while, and then you notice that you don't come, what shadow ban means is you don't come up in that hashtag feed anymore. So the whole point of hashtags is to get, it's a search function within Instagram, and you search hashtag San Antonio and you might see our posts, you might see other businesses' posts. You see everybody who put that hashtag in their post, hashtag San Antonio marketing. So what Instagram has done, if you continue to use the same ones, now they're just going to ban you. So it's good to know. Instagram always changes their algorithm, so we don't know what's coming next. But you should just know that this does happen. So if you use a hashtag every single day, you might be shadow banned. And you might notice your engagement's pretty low. So this is definitely something to change. you still use a lot of hashtags. All we're telling you to do is use different ones every time you post. Like, just be creative with your hashtags. Keep using different ones. Try different ones.
And use a lot, because if you're only using one or two, then obviously you're not getting the word out there, or not a lot of people can see that content. But if you use more than 2 or 3, then that would be nice.
That's a great point, Javeria. It's a way to increase your followers with more hashtags. And the right ones. Obviously, now we know the right ones. So, number 3, the third Instagram engagement tip is using Instagram stories.
So with Instagram stories, as you can tell, nowadays that is the one forum or the format that a lot of people are using on Instagram, not only to like grow your business, but to get the word out there about what you're doing, or your strategy for social media. And it's a great way to keep your audience content up, and the audience really connects to you through Instagram stories, because they're the ones who grow your business. And if you're getting the word out there through the Instagram stories, keeping them connected, then I feel like Instagram stories is relevant to you. And
well, it also increases your chance of engagement the more you're active on Instagram stories. Do you want to explain what it is if somebody doesn't know?
Oh yeah, so Instagram story is a 24-hour post that, it's not really a post, but it
24-hour story that it is a post, but it only lasts for 24 hours and then it goes away.
Yes.
And it's at the very top of the Instagram feed, the little circles that we see.
And most people watch that. Like, if you don't have, like me, if I don't have time to go through my entire feed of different posts, all I do is watch the stories, and that really helps, just knowing what's going on and just staying updated with different pages.
Yeah, with the pages of what they're doing that day. That's really what Instagram stories is
like on a daily basis.
What are you doing that day? But it really does help with your engagement on Instagram. So definitely check out Instagram stories. Check out our Instagram story today. So let's go to the, that was number 3. Number 4. Okay, Instagram pods. So I don't know if you ever heard about Instagram pods. Let me know if you have. And also, we would like to start our own. So if you want to collaborate with us and start an Instagram pod, let me know. So the basics Instagram pod is actually a way of hacking Instagram's algorithm to get more engagement. What that means is you join a group of Instagrammers, business owners, bloggers, creatives, whatever type of group you want, but you just send a message to each other on Instagram. You have 5 or 10 people in that private message, and every single time you post content on Instagram, you post it there, and you say, hey guys, I just posted a new post, can you go and like it? So Instagram pods are as a community of people in a private message, and you tell each other when you came out with new content. And then everybody goes to your content and likes it and engages and actually leaves a comment. And what this does, you're kind of hacking the algorithm in Instagram. You come up higher in the feed because as soon as you posted, within 5 minutes, you had comments, you had likes. So Instagram thinks, hey, this post is doing very well. But really, you're in an Instagram pod, which is just a group that you help each other out.
And not only are you getting engagement, but your audience sees, when they see the post doing well, they want to like what you're talking about, what it is.
We all want to include it in those conversations that are getting attention. We want to chime in too.
Yeah,
I want to say so. I'm not a part of one, and I'm not sure if I can get used to all these little messages ping, hey, I'm posting right now. But we do want to try it out, so definitely DM us, private message us, and let us know if you want to start, and we can have our own little Instagram pod.
Yeah, especially if you're doing it within your industry or the field of business that you're in. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, we're helping each other out.
Yeah, and you're connecting with other business owners or local personnel that are in the same field as you.
Right. Yeah, we definitely want to collaborate. I mean, we know that I know other marketers and other creative companies, but we definitely want to collaborate and work together and hack Instagram, because
Yeah.
why is our engagement so low? So let's help each other out. And the fifth Instagram tip to get better engagement is to schedule your posts when your audience is actually active, when they're actually online. So in order to do this, you do have to go into the analytics, and you started with an A. But to go into the Instagram Analytics tab on your business account, you have to have a business account. Then you go into the little bar graph, and then you look at your insights, and the insights will tell you when your audience is online. So for instance, we just looked at it together right now for Full Erase Marketing, and on Instagram, our audience is online the most popular at 1 p.m., 3 p.m., I think I told you 9
9
I don't know
p.m.
if you saw it.
Yes.
Okay, well the little graph goes up and down, but really we saw it 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and 9 p.m. And actually it's 3, that's why we were on here right now. But so look at your audience and then schedule posts to go out while your audience is on there, or the majority of your audience, because not everybody's on there at the same time. But that's look at the analytics. The analytics tell you a lot. So definitely look at the analytics and know when your audience is online, and schedule your posts to go out during that time so you can get better engagement. And I think that's it. Those are the 5 tips we have for today. Anything you want to add? Or
Well, yeah, I just think it's necessary to keep up with Instagram because it's been helping businesses grow so much. And if you can have different ideas to keep your audience engaged, and I think just try them out and just keep up with Instagram.
yeah, definitely use it, please. And if you don't know how, ask me. And book an appointment or book a 20-minute strategy call. So leave comments, leave questions right here, and we'll be back in touch next Wednesday, for more social media tips. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.